Hey folks, so Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 has now been out for 1 month. And what have we learned in that time? What has changed? Has things got better? And do I recommend this sim now? Because believe it or not, even though you've seen lots of content of 2024 on the channel, I don't recommend this sim at the moment. So it's clear that the streaming situation, well, it's not great at best, and Asobo have really put some extra work into the servers to make sure they are more stable, and overall, for me at least, I've been able to get into the sim and flying pretty quickly. So please let me know in the comments below if that is any different for you. But overall, I haven't really had too many problems with the streaming. But it's not all plain sailing, pardon the pun, because I've still noticed that even with a 500 megabits connection, that there is times where the cockpit gauges just don't load very well, or I'm at a busy airport and I see the AI aircraft with just wings and no body, or sometimes I'll load into an aircraft and there's no sound still. This is just unacceptable. Then there's the VR interactions, which has been a nightmare and still has not been fixed, such as the toolbar, which has a mind of its own, the laggy mouse, and even sometimes the mouse will just stop interacting with the cockpit completely, and you'll have to go back into the menu, click on something for a second to go back into the sim. And because it's zooming in and out of the menu, you'll experience loads of annoying stutters. There's also still really bad port optimization with the menus. For example, if you open the weather tab or the EFB, which still, by the way, doesn't work in VR. Now, call me gullible here, but I did expect Asobo to provide a hotfix for some of these issues, which are essentially game-breaking bugs. It is so frustrating because at the end of the day, I still cannot recommend this flight sim. Now, I'm sure many of you out there are enjoying it, and the weird thing is there are times when I do enjoy this sim, but that's mainly because I put so much time and effort into providing a VR settings guide, not just for you guys, but for myself, and it really has helped my performance. But there's still times where I'll just be desperate to just have a chill flight, but all manner of things will go wrong, whether it is the streaming problems and blurry ortho imagery, which I absolutely hate and detest, or it could just be a random crash to desktop. I'm sure you know that feeling well, when you're just really in the mood for a flight. But unfortunately, you end up getting so frustrated and annoyed because the sim just does not perform. The next day, it'll feel fine and it will just probably perform as well as it ever has. And that's just because of the dependency on the servers. It's something that I'll never really like, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you feel the same. I was okay with it with 2020 because it seemed to work really well most of the time. But it just seems like it's overstretched, and as I say, the thing that I hate probably more than anything else is the fact that the ground does look really blurry most of the time. Now, thankfully, Asobo are aware of these issues, but how long is it going to take? Is it going to be a case of waiting until the quarterly sim update? I really hope not, because this sim is in dire straits right now. And that hurts, especially when there's so much potential for this new platform. And I really hope 6 months from now, I'll look back at this video and think to myself, wow, look at the sim now. It is fantastic. Because it can be, and sometimes it is. When you have that special flight and all things are working the way they should, it is a really incredible experience. But it just falls down in some really, really stupid areas. What do you think, guys? Please let me know in the comments below. And hopefully, if we shout loud enough about these problems, Asobo will listen to us. Take care, thanks for watching, and bye for now.